Let's sleep for an hour. Yeah, there's no reason this would be anything other than beach farm, right? Surely. Okay, so we're gonna sleep until winter. Actually, looking at my splits now, I see that we probably should be, this first auto split should have been winter 22nd, not winter 1st, but whatever. It's fine. Just like looking through these notes, this is like very silly. It's not that silly, we're mostly just sleeping, but it's funny, I guess. I think it's so like similar to the Abigail notes. These notes don't say how much I'm supposed to clay farm. They just say clay farm until like time, which honestly is probably fine given that like we have like it's Leah. We have so much extra time. We're just gonna have infinite money in wood. Like there's gonna be not only are we gonna be sleeping for 4 years, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be multiple days of me just literally standing outside Leah's house waiting for her door to open. But yeah, Leah's particularly slow because her house only opens at 10 a.m. unlike most other people's houses who open at 9 or earlier. So, and her birthday is like in winter, which is also tragic. Conveniently, she likes salads, which are very, very easy to get, although not in good quality. There's nothing that Leah loves that you can get in high quality reasonably, right? Like truffles and wine. Like, no. These notes actually look quite detailed, though. I was like, this is, yeah, definitely one of the first route notes I made, and I was like very particular about stuff. Like, I have exact times of when you should like leave the beach and stuff, which is not something I put in any of my other notes. Because as I sort of got better at marriage speedruns, I just sort of like know these things. And like, there's a lot of details omitted because they're just notes for me myself. But these ones are definitely very thorough. Which is also ironic given how simple this route is. Why do I go? Oh, yeah, why spring 2? I guess it's fine. Yeah, I'm looking at notes. We're gonna go out on year 2, spring 2 to gift Leah. I'm not totally sure why. Presumably it's because we need to get her to enough friendship before the flower dance, and like we might as well go out in spring because free chopping, we have nothing better to do. So I just picked a date in spring, but it does seem rather odd. Also, doesn't Leah have... Leah does have skill testing questions, and I'm almost certain I haven't routed them in because I didn't understand them well at the time. Not that would make... I don't think she has any good ones, though, to be fair. I think they're just like 10 friendship questions or something. But maybe I should look into that a little bit more. Yeah, I haven't really figured out how this, like, project is gonna work. So, like, I just ran Abigail, and, like, I have a bunch of changes to make to the notes. So, like, should, next stream, should I just, like, run back Abigail with the updated notes? I'm thinking, like, that might be a good idea, is just, like, do something like that, where, like, yeah, I run two marriage runs one day, and then I fix up the notes, tinker with things that I'm thinking about, and then run it back, like, the next stream. And then we're done, you know? Probably makes sense. Is Leah's birthday? Leah's birthday's the 23rd. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. Again, I'm like making sense of the notes. We're gonna go out on the 22nd of winter and then the 23rd. And my notes on the 23rd say eat a salad first thing in the morning, but like, why wouldn't you just go out on a different day and make it so you don't have half stamina? But it actually makes sense because A, we need double gifting, and then B, on the 22nd, she's going to be outside the saloon at noon, which is convenient. So it does actually make sense. Also, yeah, hilariously, we're only going to gift her 6 times. That's less than Abigail. That's because we're just going to make up that difference with flower dances. And Leah marriage is something. How on earth is this faster than Sebastian? Sebastian is so silly. Yeah, Sebastian 2 is a unfortunate confluence of like really bad combination of traits. Like again, winter birthday, never leaves his bedroom, likes or loves sashimi as his most convenient gift, which is just like tragic. Is it the 22nd yet? No? Okay. Also, I can't help but notice my auto splitter didn't split. Isn't great. We emerge from hibernation. Yes, I would like this cat. Hey, free wood. Because we definitely need the help. I'm gonna read Willie's letter, and we're gonna go to the beach. I'm just gonna do this, even though we probably don't need to, because I like having my inventory a particular way. So my notes just say clay farm until 11. Oops. So we'll just do that, yes. Imagine setting up the pattern for the next day. Couldn't be me. Woo! We won! We won the lottery! Should be here. Yeah. Cool. I remember things. I don't think I'm gonna eat any food though. Huh. It's weird that the pattern actually broke. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna sell 17 snow yams. Those are those ones, okay. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Talk to beer. I need to dump some of this garbage, so we'll just dump it over here. Eh. Okay. I guess. Hi, Leah. All right. Thank you for the training rod. Okay, so we're gonna do some more clay farming today. Clay farm until 9:20 a.m. I hope I wasn't expected to, like, eat a bunch of winter forage to clay farm for long. Oh, wow, I seriously... Okay. Completely unintentional, but we somehow set that up perfectly? Cool. Go us. That's kind of ridiculous. I guess I should have waited to like a second longer, but whatever. Okay, we're just gonna do 99 and go. So we're gonna go sell everything to Pierre, and then gift Leah, and then pass out. Yeah, that's... Or actually, that's... Wow, just barely enough, eh? Pretty much. So that's all the money for upgrading our house. We need 10,450. And we're about to pass out, so... Okay, cool. I probably was supposed to eat winter forage. Yesterday, but I've gotten so good at clay farming that I didn't have to. Oh wait, we're gifting on Winter 28. I see. We are actually getting a double gift week here, because Winter 28 and Spring 2 is the same week, isn't it? I see. Tricky past upper casserole with the clever routing tricks. I suppose I would also be able to check mail here if I needed to. Burgers. I'm actually gonna start working my way this way, because I would like to get to Robin's this way, I suppose. I'm gonna chop this boy down too. This gives like a bunch of red mushrooms, right? Even in winter? Just one? Ew. It's unfortunate. It's hoping for more than one, but what are you gonna do? Nope. I tried. Okay, now we're gonna run to Leah's and still get there before her house opens, because it only opens at 10. Yep. Still here on time. Do you ever just take the whole day off? I've done that once or twice. Definitely not over 100 days this year. Okay, so we're gonna go out on spring 2. I can't. So this, I guess, is probably one of the better partners for using the beach farm, because we're gonna have so much extra time. We can definitely scour the entire beach several times over the course of the run, looking for speed food for like literally just proposal day. Actually, I'm not sure that we even care about proposal day. That's a good question. Actually, yeah, we probably don't even. That's hilarious. We actually don't care about speed food ever, most likely. Because if we did, we could have just bought coffee from the heckin' thing. We were there, right? Leah sure do be a silly run. Also, we almost have enough wood already. In fact, I can chop more trees. Yep, this route sure do be silly. I'm pretty sure there's some tech where I, like, probably should be at -15 here. Like, before going into her house, and then, like, you can set up a chair in her house to, like, move faster. But I'll just do it this way. Hi, neighbor. Oh, this split should probably be... Yeah, spring 2, not spring 22. But it probably is going to split on the 22nd, so, you know. Okay, so hopefully we have enough friendship that she'll want to dance with us at the flower dance. Ba-doop. So we're already done chopping wood. We still have like 2 years of run left, but we are done chopping wood. Go us. I guess we go looking for superfood. Even though I don't think it actually is ever relevant, we might as well. Hey, look, some superfood. Don't pick up the geode, though. That would be bad. Hey Idol, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for using the project command. Yeah, we're just doing, trying to update all of my notes for all of my marriage partner speedruns so I can put them together and share them with the new runners. So right now we're doing Leah, which is basically Sleeping Simulator. sleeping and standing around. But yeah, I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Okay, let's see if Leah actually wants to dance with us. Or sorry, we almost certainly need to talk to everyone first, and then Leah will hopefully want to dance with us. But yeah. Let's hope. Nice. Excellent. We have successfully gotten to dance with Leah. You know what that means? It's time to sleep until Leah's birthday, which is in winter. We have anything better to do for this entire year? No. No, we do not. Welcome to the 4-year speedrun that is Leah marriage. Now, don't most marriage speedruns end in 2 years, you ask? Yes. Yes, they do. But not Leah. Hey, LD, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're doing some Leah marriage because I decided this would be a good idea. Ah, yes, of course, the popular emotes from Flying Hawkbutt channel. Classic Twitch username. And they're not even hawk. Is the emote a hawk? It looks more like a raccoon or some such, a ferret or something. This just keeps getting. This keeps going deeper and deeper. Now you may be asking, shouldn't you be paying attention to the speedrun and not like looking at the channels the emotes are from that are being posted in your chat right now? And to that I say, no, I should not. They are cute emotes though. I like this little magnifying glass one. That is very cute. Well, so far these notes have been good. Unlike the Abigail notes, which definitely required a bunch of touch ups. These ones have been pretty accurate so far. I don't really follow them. Fair enough. Yeah, I've definitely been gifted many a subs in channels that like some channels that I feel like I've literally never been to, but have probably like visited once or twice. And it's always interesting. Like, I have all these cute emotes now. Or maybe not cute emotes, but... I think I was actually... So speaking of Twitch subs, I think I talked about this, like, last month when it happened. But, like, so I watch a lot of Twitch content. I have a television in my living room, which is next to my computer. And, I like have Twitch on, like something on my television, like some Twitch stream on my television, basically like every day, all day. And for whatever reason, I don't get ads when I stream. Like, so the way I do this is I have the Twitch mobile app on my tablet, and I stream to I like connect it to my Chromecast and stream via my Chromecast. And in doing so, I literally just don't get ads. But last month I started getting ads after like 3 years of doing this and just never having ads. I just like started getting ads regularly on Twitch, which like was really annoying. And I was gonna buy Twitch Turbo, and then like after 2 or 3 weeks, I just stopped getting ads again, and we're back to me just like not having ads. So I really don't understand. It's very, very, like, I don't get it. Like, so they're clearly capable of serving ads on my television, but they just, like, don't for some reason? Like, why? Is, like, I live in Canada, so it's not, like, a market thing. But somehow, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. And in retrospect, I think this happened once before, like a couple years ago, where it didn't go for nearly as long, but there was like one other point where there was just like a few days where I got ads, and then they like stopped again. It's very, very odd. I'm like curious as to like what the rationale behind this is. There's like some legality thing, or like some weird Google is like interfering with Twitch or something. I don't know. But hey, I'm not complaining because, again, I consume a lot of Twitch content, and not getting ads is pretty great. Anyways, we still have another month to sleep, so... How's everyone doing? But yeah, for those just joining us, we're doing Leah Marriage, and the reason Leah is so especially slow is because her house only unlocks at 10 a.m. instead of most partners, which is 9 a.m., which is so much slower that it's, like, actually correct to literally just, like, sleep until her birthday for 4 straight years than it is to just, like, gift her regularly. So that's basically what we're doing. We're in the phase of the run where we're just gonna sleep until her birthday, and then until the flower dance, and repeat that until we get to year 4, and then the run will end. It's a very silly route, which is a shame because I really do love Leah, but not a fast one to marry. I think she is the second slowest partner in the game to marry after Sebastian. She might be faster than Elliot too, though. I'm not sure. I don't remember how slow Elliot is. I have that too. I usually don't get ads, just sometimes there's one that plays for like a month and then it stops. Interesting. Can I ask where you're located, like roughly on the planet? If you feel like sharing. If you don't, that's totally cool. Sebastian's the best though? I mean, yeah. Yeah, Sebastian's alright. I honestly don't care for like any of the guys in this game. Sebastian is the guy I care most about. Like if you forced me to pick one of the guys to marry, it would probably be Sebastian. But IMO Sebastian is still like a full like tier below all of the girls basically. In my mind, at least. Okay, it's Leah's birthday. Let's go. Oh god, I'm trapped. I would say this is a tragic time loss, except for the fact that, again, it's Leah and we don't care. I do have to do some clay farming today, or winter forage farming, so we're gonna do some. We need money to buy the mermaid's pendant, but that's it. And we should easily be able to get that today. And if not, we have her birthday next year. It could be really funny to, like, in theory, I could set up the pattern so that we get this on our first hill after, like, literally over a year of sleeping. There'd be absolutely no reason to do that, but we could. So my notes just say, do this until 9:20 plus exhaustion time. So, that is helpful. Again, yeah, these are like the only notes I have where it actually has like specifies time. Like you need to leave your farm at X time to get to your destination time. Because this is one of the earliest notes that I made. And I was like very particular about that, but as I got better at doing marriage runs, I just like stopped bothering because I could just sort of eyeball it, I guess. But having not run this in a very long time, I do actually very much appreciate it. No. So that's probably not quite enough winter forage. We probably do need to do a little bit more on our next birthday, but again, we have the time to do it. Ads are going to start in 5 minutes. I'm actually just going to run them right now because we're just going to be sleeping until the flower dance. So I'm going to just do that now. Speaking of ads. So BRB, you won't miss much. It's Grandpa. So I was like trying to read the grandpa text as I mashed through it, and for some reason I read it as like I read the farm name and I read it as lunch. It's like, congratulations on Lunch Farm. I'm like, what the heck is... What did I name my farm again? And I almost certainly named it Leah Farm, so somehow I misread the name Leah as Lunch. Anyways, or maybe I did just name it Lunch Farm and I wasn't paying attention. I'm also wondering if I actually have enough winter forage that I don't need to winter forage farm anymore. It's close, right? It's like, what is 30 times 70? I guess is the question. 30 times 70, I guess that's 2,100. I guess I do actually have exactly enough money that I don't need to do any more winter forage farming. We should have exactly 5k if my math is right. Look at all those crates. Oh, hi, Leah. I can't skip this cutscene. It's tragic. Thanks, Leah. Sorry about that, but I'm tossing it in the garbage. There's part of me that wants to build a path so I can get off my farm more easily. I'm not gonna, but there is part of me that wants to. Because we are going to be sleeping another year. But that said, we don't really have anything better to do in our mornings other than clear a path, so we'll just do that. Cool, I needed exactly none of that wood. Since we already have 300. And rather than leave from the south of my farm, I'm going to walk this way to the flower dance because there's no way I can get through. Hi, Shane. Get tackled. Yeah, you gotta know I didn't run away. Beach farmers never look greener. You are not wrong. Also, this route actually totally doesn't need the beach farm at all. We never actually need coffee in this route because we're constantly waiting until 10 a.m. to visit Leah, and coffee doesn't matter. Rain Manip is probably pretty helpful in this run. It might save like a good bit of time, actually. I need to look at Leah. Leah was literally one of the very first runs that I routed, and so I didn't have a very good understanding of a lot of the mechanics, Rain Manip, as well as like getting skill testing questions. Although I don't think Leah actually has any good ones. But yeah, we could possibly optimize this route a little bit. Make it a little bit less painful. Alright, chat, so what are we gonna do after the flower dance? If you guessed sleep until year 3 winter. Iridium truffles, yeah. If only there were a way to get pigs without spending $50 bajillion. And then pet the pigs repeatedly to get them to iridium quality. I'm not even sure Rain Manip would actually help all that much in this route because we're almost certainly going to rely on Birthday to get from 8 to 10 hearts anyways. So it's kind of hard to make it so that that matters. Yeah, or get level 10 foraging, you're absolutely right. And we don't actually do any regular gifting days that we would actually be able to cut out because we literally only gift on for Birthday and then Flower Dance. It's the reroute you need to make. I mean, I'm going to look into it, but it might not actually be particularly helpful. I guess it would be more for a, like a 3-year route rather than a 4-year route. You could make that work, probably. Make it, like, rain, like, the day after the flower dance or some such, and use the flower dance to get from 8 to 10. We do that for some other people, like Shane, I think. Or, alternatively, we route in getting a giant barn and pigs. And iridium truffles and level 10 foraging. Which I'm sure is... I'm sure is, viable. You know, a thing I actually tried routing in Leah, and it's, like, actually kind of close, is getting, Star Drop Tea via, the machine in Lewis's house. You need to get, like, I think it's 3, maybe 5 prize tickets. And, like, it's doable, and because then you can gift that on a birthday and it's worth a ton, and you can gift that in addition to a regular birthday gift. So it's like a ton of extra friendship. It's like 3 extra hearts or something. But like getting prize tickets is pretty hard, as it turns out. You have to do something like you have to get an upgraded axe so that you can get the prize ticket behind the like behind the weather balloon, and then you need to get the quest board that appears in fall. I'm not sure what that quest board is called, but you look for like specific events there, such as like get 80 hardwood for Robin, which is doable, and get 1,000 regular wood specifically for Robin, which is doable because you can just buy it. And then you also like go to like the fall festival and just do like the slingshot game and then gamble to get a prize ticket. And those are all like somewhat quick ways to get prize tickets, but it's like it probably doesn't work. I like I spent some time like looking into it when I was actually running Leah. But it's like Yeah, it doesn't quite work. It still is probably slower. And also it's very RNG dependent because you need like specifically a bunch of quests. And like ideally before her first birthday, so it's like, yeah, very RNG heavy suddenly. But it is a very cute thought exercise for sure. So the nice thing about this sleep is that we are actually at 8 hearts with Leah, so Leah is not decaying anymore, which is good. Because so far we have decayed Leah a whole lot over the years that this run has taken place. Decayed Leah. What else does Leah love? Goat cheese? I guess that'd be easier than truffles, but still disgustingly hard. Poppy seed muffins, right? That's the thing she loves, I think. I'm just like vaguely trying to remember her loved gifts from memory. I think that's it, right? It's like salad, poppy seed muffins, goat cheese, and wine. I want to say. It's a pretty atrocious collection of loved gifts. I mean, the salads at least are very easy, but you can't get them in good quality, unfortunately. We did it. We made it to Leah's birthday again. Okay, so we're going to attempt to leave our farm. Hopefully not exhaust ourselves trying. Yeah, key seasoning. Another completely viable speedrunning option. Just achieve perfection and then marry Leah with key seasoning afterwards. I can toss this coffee, yeah? Hey, look, silver quality holly. Does that increase the poison damage? I think it might actually, which is funny. I never really thought of that. That is very, very funny, actually. So, we're gonna see if my math is correct. I'm gonna sell all this Winter Forge to Pierre, which should give us exactly enough for the... actually, well, I think I'm actually gonna need to rely on my mail, aren't I? Now that I think about it. So we're gonna pass out here. Should be okay. But it's actually closer than I probably should have done some additional Winter Forge farming today, is what I'm getting at. I'm gonna sell this superfood. I'm not buying anything from you, right? Oh no, I need to buy the bouquet. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Any other partner, if we wanted to route it like this, we would have to be chugging coffee and eating superfood, but Leah's house doesn't open till 10, so we don't care at all. Leah, date me. Yeah. The poison. It burns. Okay, now we just sleep until a rain day. Unfortunately, it's winter, which means we need to sleep until spring. And then wait for a rain day. And if there's one thing that we shouldn't be sick of in this run, it's sleeping. I also enjoy that even though we only need 300 wood to finish the run, we have 539 wood because we keep needing to chop trees to escape our farm. Alright. I need a rain dance. Can we get some dance emotes in chat? Rain dance. We need rain. Okay, never mind. We're good. Scratch that. No dance emotes. Okay, I need to check mail because we don't actually have enough money. You're not the boss of us. You're not my dad. Well, you've got me there. I cannot stop chat from partying. It is true. I wonder if this is an actual Leah PB. It might be. I think my PB is like an hour 5 or something, but it's real time, not in-game time. So, like, we're definitely gonna beat an hour. Actually, are we even gonna beat an hour 5? We do have to wait until 10 a.m. here. Still. So, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, this run was pretty clean. I guess I probably should have done, like, exhausted myself outside of Leah's house more. Anyways, we're now going to wait until 10 a.m., as is customary. Yeah, definitely that's the problem with this run, is I spent too much time looking at emotes in my chat and not enough time focusing on the speedrun. Emotes such as Hawko Sweat from the Flying Hawkbutt channel again. Definitely don't have the time to be doing this right now. I guess I am actually going to exhaust myself, so it's going to be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So, we exhaust at negative 15 stamina. The bar will always show 0, but, you know, every swing of a tool is 2 stamina, so yeah, I'm currently at negative 13. So, we are now very close to exhaustion. I also don't want to be talked to before 10 a.m. That is valid. I mean, if it were me, my front door would just never unlock. Why would you unlock your front door? That sounds sketchy. Leah, marry me. Thank you. Kathunk. Three more days of sleeping. Well, that certainly is a speedrun. But the notes were good. Yeah, notes were perfect. Can't complain. So we have we can cross this one off the list. Unless, of course, I want to go back and reroute it, which I may want to. It would be nice if we could speed this up a little bit, for sure.